And we are rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. Down to the wrists. Up to the knuckles and across. And we'll keep the ball in the palms, interlace the fingers and squeeze. And release. Squeeze. Release. And squeeze. And release. We'll go around the back. Switch. Switch. And switch. Into the waist, go through the legs. Switch. 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 Put the ball on the floor. Assess. And make a note of how the feet feel. Step on the ball in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times. Come up to the knuckles, press once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Press just below the ball of the foot. At the side of the top of the heel. And in the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down each of the bones. And scribble. Three, two, one. Release. Reassess. And repeat 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Press in the 3 spots. Roll down the bones. And scribble. Three, two, one. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess how the feet feel, the knees, the ankles, the hips, and shake the tree. Three, two, one. Center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center with some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine, step out and gather in starlight. And center, gather from the other side. And center. Take some steps forward. And then knee towards the opposite elbow. Flap the opposite heel. And then slap it behind you. And then take a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then walk or march or jog. And so today we'll do the 6 stretches to open up. No squats if you want to do those. And I don't know. I think I'm going to run. But whatever you do, be safe. Do what you're doing, of course. And if you want to, we can do some yin yoga. If you don't, we won't. We're going to get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. And 20. And 30, take 2 breaths. Interlace fingers. Bring the hands up overhead, come up on your toes if you can. Reach for the sky. Come on down, bend back if you can. Come back to center, bend to one side. Bend to the other. Back to center. Lower the hands to the chest and push out. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back, raise the hands up, squeeze the shoulders together. And a little higher. Come on down and shrug. And roll the shoulders back. And forward. Extend the arms and rotate. Go the other way. One palm down, one palm up, flip flop. Bring one arm across the body, press in at or near the shoulder. And then the other. First arm behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Bring the elbows behind the head, roll, rock those back and forth. Form a W, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. And release. Squeeze. And release. And then squeeze. Release, come on down, rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulders. Come on back. Bring your hand over the top of your head, cup the ear, look up, chin up, tug gently. Chin down towards collarbone. Come on up. Go the other way. And chin down. And let us grab a stick. I'm going to put the stick inside the arch of one foot. The other foot comes out to the side. Slide down the stick. You bend the knee of the leg to the side and stretch the adductors. And come on up. Go the other way. Come on up. Bring the stick out in front. Bring the toes about 6 inches away. Top of the stick on the collarbone. Slide down the stick. Lift the sole of the foot and wiggle. Come on back. Press the sole of that foot against the stick. And then do the same thing the other way with the other leg. Hamstrings first. And then the calf. And come on back up. We're gonna do the booyah stick routine, starting with flip-flops. And then some big circles. Bring the circle in. Go laterally in one direction. And then the other. Bring the stick behind the back and the crook of the elbows and twist at the waist. And then bend back. Come on up, tuck in the chin, peck like a pigeon. Bring the stick up to the shoulders. Twist the torso, keep the head and hips facing forward. Bring the stick up over the head, down below the waist, up and behind, if you can. Stop at the shoulders, push out. And then bring it down to the side. Hold on at or near the top and swing behind. And then the other side, same thing. Bring the stick to the front, hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two at the top. Come up on your toes for a second, back on your heels for a second, rock and roll about 20 times. And then bring the stick to one side. Come up on the toes on the other foot. Move it if you can. Lift the stick if you can. And move it if you can. Three, two, one. Bring that foot down. Bring the other toe up. Lift it if you can. Move it if you can. Same with the stick. Three, two, one, and down. All right. Let's I didn't say what we're gonna do. Let's do 6 stretches to open up. Feet are about shoulder width apart. We're gonna bring the hands up. Grab a wrist, pull straight up. Come on down, hands land on the thighs, slide down the legs, bend the knees if you have to get down to the feet. Bring the hands back up the legs and out. Grab the other wrist at the top and pull straight up. And back down. Two more times each way. Straight up. And down. Up. And down. Up. And down. Last one. And down. All right, take a couple of breaths. All right, we're gonna go back up, grab a wrist. Bend back and away from the direction of the arm that we're grabbing onto. And center and go the other way with the other wrist. And back. And back. And back. And back. Come back to center. Lower the hands, take a breath. Hands out, extended, bring them back as you inhale. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and exhale. Open the chest again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Hands behind the head, interlace the fingers, bring the elbows back, inhale. Exhale. In. Exhale. And in. And exhale. All right, we're going to go on the floor. So you're there. Okay. We're going to extend one leg, bring the other knee up to the chest. Then bring it across the body with the opposite hand as you look away from the direction the knee is going. Back to center. Extend that leg, bring the other knee up to the chest and hold. And then bring it across and look the other way. Center, first knee. Across. And back. Second knee up. And across. And back. First knee. Across. And back. Second knee. And across. And back. So it's both feet on the floor. And we're going to do some windshield wipers. And 10. All right, let's turn around. Do some cat cows. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Palms are. Gonna tuck in the chin and round the back. Cat. Look up and arch the back, cow. Cat. Cow. Cat. Cow. Cat. Cow. Cat. Cow. And cat. Cow. All right, you can either sit down or stand up for the breathing today, 4-7-8. Or in through the nose, all the way up to the top of the lungs, hold for 7, exhale for 8, usually through the mouth, but you can do nose. Just try to keep the ratio, even if you go faster than I do, or slower. Here we go. Ready, Alaska there? And then rub those hands together, cultivate chi. And form a chi ball. Form that chi ball and center. Take 2 breaths. Let's open our hearts. Pause and then inhale, exhale, send it out. Center, 2 breaths. And bring down chi from above. And gather it from below. And, yes. All right. Let me get the right camera going here. Come on. So you're done, or do you want to do it about yin yoga? Up to you. I think you said you were done.
I think I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have a great holiday.
Yes.
All right.
Take care, Tom.
All right, Richard. Take care, man. And anybody who wants to see the yin yoga, look at Monday or last Friday, because I am going to go back to painting in the garage.